Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my real world, real life, hands-on, honest review of the Garmin Vivoactive 4. About 18 months ago I made an unboxing video where I gave you my first impressions of the watch, and I promised that I'd follow up with a real life hands-on review, and that I'm going to give you today. I've got some really interesting points that I've noticed as I've used the watch on a day-to-day basis, as well as tracking and recording all of my training. There's been some real positives to it, and there's been a few negatives as well that I would potentially consider if I was to be buying a watch again. So if you are looking to buy a running watch or something to track your training with, stick with me, because you might want to just take these things into consideration when looking at the specs for either a Garmin watch or something else, whatever you have your eyes on. So without further ado, let me get into it. On the positive side, it's something I noted straight out of the box. I love the style of the watch. It's a really nice watch to wear day to day. I can wear it to work, I can wear it for going for walks, and I can just generally mix and match it with different colour straps to pimp it up a little bit, or I can wear it with my casual clothes, as well as wearing it for pure training sessions, which I think is fantastic, because if you don't have the watch on, likelihood is I'll be at work, want to go for a run, and I don't have it with me. So that has been fantastic. In at number 2, I am really impressed with its durability. To be honest, I don't think it's been designed and marketed as, a tactical watch or anything that's made for really rugged kind of environments. However, I've really put it through its paces. I've taken it to the sand dunes, I've jumped in lakes, I've been in the ocean with it, I've been in swimming pools, I shower in it regularly, and I sweat a lot, especially when I'm running in the summer. This thing's been absolutely caked in sweat. I've had no problems with the connections underneath it where you charge it. It works just fine. It hasn't got clogged up. It hasn't shown any signs of any problems when facing those quite tough conditions. I've worn it more recently to track my mountain biking rides where there's been loads of sand, it's been pouring with the rain, it's been absolutely sodden, and 18 months of all that being thrown at it and really showing no signs of wear and tear at all, which in my opinion is absolutely fantastic. And then at number 3, I love the way that it's really customizable. You can customize all of your data activity screens. So when you're running or you're riding, you can have different ones showing you your time, your distance, your speed, your cadence, your heart rate. So that's really nice, just to be able to see at a glance those things that you want to be able to see. And you can actually set up multiple screens for training activities, which is great, as well as being able to customize it just for your general watch face. You can have the time. I have the time in big and bold, and you can keep your battery display and things like that on it. So it's super customizable, which is really nice, and you can change the colors, and you can even make your own watch faces for it as well. And obviously, therefore, you can change it for different activities and different things you're doing. So that is a really nice little bonus for the watch. However, where there's pros, there's also a few cons. Personally, one of my biggest gripes with it is the lack of physical buttons, and it seems to lean towards touch actions, which absolutely drive me nuts. They're all very well when you're sitting in a controlled environment such as this. I can swipe through, I can see my messages, my notifications, all of that really easy, and I can swipe things on and off as you would do on a phone. This is a major problem when you are out on your bike and it's pouring with rain. You've got to lift your cuff of your jacket over your watch, and you can easily swipe something, and something you don't want to happen happens. And when it's covered in water, you've got a pair of bike gloves on, whatever it happens to be, trying to swipe across the screen is just not good. It doesn't work, and more times than not I end up doing the thing that I don't want to do, which is stopping my activity and ending it when I'm halfway through a ride, halfway through a run, and if it's not on Strava, it doesn't count. I've done so many things where I've been running along, stopped to take a picture, of course, stop the watch so that I can pause my tracking, and then I've managed to swipe it, or a message has come up and I've tried to swipe the message away, and at the same time it's managed to stop the run. So if I was looking for a watch again, or I was going to upgrade this one, I would definitely go less on the smart features and more on just pure training. Although, as I said, it is nice for a day-to-day kind of all-round watch to have those smart features. Personally, I think just to keep it really super simple and have just like some more hard buttons and less touch actions would be a real bonus. As time's gone on, as I've mentioned, it is 18 months old now, and I am noticing a real reduction in battery life, and it is also becoming quite laggy in spots. I notice when I swipe, it can sometimes take quite a while to catch up with what I want it to do. I'm probably not the most patient person, but I guess that's just technology, and 18 months, I suppose, with a watch like this, maybe it's coming towards the end of its life. I wouldn't like to think so. I'd like to keep it going at least another year or so, but it is quite annoying when it doesn't quite do what you want it to do. But other than that, it's been fantastic. And when I say it's got a poor battery life, I mean, I used to, when I first got it, probably last me about 4 days. It probably now lasts me 1 to 2. So I just have to make sure that I charge it up regularly. But overall, my opinion of the watch over the past 18 months has been absolutely fantastic. And I would definitely buy it again. I definitely recommend it if you want to do some general training. You want to run, you want to cycle, you want to track your walks. It's really, really nice. It gives you loads of feedback to keep you motivated, tells you your steps, you know, tells you how much sleep you've had. You can track all sleep and things like this as well, and your hydration. You can really get into details if you want to. So it's fully customizable. Really nice watch. As I said, you can pick up different color straps, you can make it look quite nice. If it just had a few more hard buttons and less touch buttons, I think it would be a keeper for quite a while for me. But if you're looking for an all-round watch, I would highly recommend the Garmin Vivoactive 4. So I hope you enjoyed the review, and I hope if you watched the original unboxing video that this has cleared up a few questions, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video.